What's up, guys? I'm going to show you how to rank local landing pages for businesses with multiple locations or for service area businesses that are trying to rank in areas around their business. It's a little bit different than setting up the one location SEO, but not too different. And if you just organize your site correctly, and get some things right with Google My Business and your NAP, this can be a really easy thing to do that can get you ranking. So let's jump right in here. Okay, so here's the basic website structure I have set up for you guys. You got the home page, and then you got the basic setup like you'd have on any one location business. You know, the about, our work, which would kind of consist of previous projects and things like that, contact, and then locations and blogs. So we're going to look at the locations tab right now. So on the nav bar, you're going to have locations, and then you're going to have a drop down of all the locations. Let's say for this business, we've got 2 locations. We got San Jose, and then we've got Reno. So then we're going to drop down to San Jose, and then on our San Jose landing page, this is going to be the page that for the San Jose Google My Business, we're going to link to that page. For all the NAP listings for the San Jose location, we're going to link it directly to this page. So it's going to be example domain / locations / San Jose is going to be the local landing page. Now, on your local landing page, you want to basically optimize it. So this is Moz's recommendation for local landing pages. You're going to have the NAP up here, or you can have it, somewhere on the page or in the footer. Then you're going to have some good content, and make sure it's specific to this location and it can be unique from the rest of your site. Then there's the social proof section. Now remember this is really important. Google doesn't recommend anymore marking up schema aggregate review markups. So you can't just say we have X amount of reviews and this is the amount of stars like you would be able to say before. The only way you can mark it up in schema is by having that be reviews on your website. And so you can have a plugin, like they recommend having a plugin here so people can review your business on your website, and then you're going to link to your other reviews like your Yelp reviews, your Google Plus reviews, Better Business Bureau, for example. So you're not supposed to mark schema up for aggregate reviews if you don't have them on your specific website. You can't mark up even your Google reviews on your website. Then we have a frequently asked questions from the owner. So these will be unique to this location. Your goal is to get everything as unique to that location as possible. Oh, and the right we have testimonials and previous projects, basically. And then 5 is meet the business owner, so all about that specific business owner. This is a great section because it's really easy to build out a good description that's location specific. And then a call to action at the bottom. So you're going to need to set that up on each one of your location pages here. Now, there is another way to do this. You could literally create a new domain for every location you have. So you could have your San Jose one have its own domain, and then your Reno one have its own domain, and have a whole site built out on each one. But that's not as good because essentially you're not building the larger domain authority of having multiple locations, multiple people coming to all of these different landing pages from all across the web. It builds up your domain authority. And then you want to go on like your blog and build out some articles there so you're getting traffic to the whole domain, creating again that domain authority. So this is the best way to do it. Basically have it under locations, and essentially what you're doing is you're building out mini websites under each location. So under each location, you could have, for example, you'll have the local landing page, and then you'll have like the contact page, the previous projects page. So a whole page of previous work you've done, and then maybe even next to that previous work, like some testimonial about how the customer was really satisfied with that job, some photos, a big description of what exactly you did, and then our team section where it was a whole page on our team and things like that. So you could go here, instead of meet the business owner, you could meet our team or something like that, and then you could have a click more, and then it'll show you more about that. On any of these, you could have just a click more, so you could have a preview on your local landing page, and then more on a whole nother page. Or you can get away with just having this level here. So just a location and having a strong local landing page for your San Jose and Reno pages, and you don't necessarily need these bottom pages. But make sure you have all the contact info, and make sure on your local landing pages that you have the schema markup for that specific name, address, phone number marked up, so Google can recognize that this landing page is associated with that location. So now that you got the website all set up, you need to go plug this into Search Console and make sure that there's no errors with your whole website or any penalties or anything going on like that. Assuming that's all good, then you need to go into Google My Business. And when you go to Google My Business, what you need to do is make sure that your name, address, phone number for every location, the name is exactly the same. So you're not going to have Tom's Tire Repair Shop San Jose versus Tom's Tire Repair Shop Reno. You're going to have just Tom's Tire Repair Shop on every Google My Business listing. And then on the categories, you're going to make sure that the categories are exactly the same. Consistency across all of them is really important, just to give those trust signals to Google. So make sure that the categories are all the same. The address, of course, is going to be different. Make the address what it is. Make sure you have a local phone number for each location. Don't have a 1-800 number for all those locations, the same 1-800 number. Have local phone number, because that's actually a ranking factor in the map pack, is having a local phone number. It's said to be, at least. So have the local phone number, build a reputation for each location, get at least 5 reviews, get that star next to your name, and you're going to be quickly ranking in the map pack pretty easily like that. Make sure you got location-specific photos of each store, of each owner, of each everything. Now remember, this can also apply if you're just a service area business, like you're a plumber and you're just trying to build out local landing pages, but the content is going to be a little bit harder to create, and I usually recommend doing this with the previous projects instead of locations, and then previous projects San Jose, previous projects Reno. If you only have one location but you're trying to build local landing pages, so you're trying to build a presence on each one, and you cannot create a Google My Business for each location if you do not have a physical location there. Just remember that. Don't try to do stuff like that. Okay, that being said, let's go back to the business that actually has multiple locations. So then you get your Google My Business set up. Then you have to think of each location essentially as its own local SEO location. So you're going to take the San Jose location and you're going to plug it into Moz Local, and you're going to do it for that location, and then you're going to take the Reno location and plug it into Moz Local, do all the NAPs for that location. And again, have the consistency. Don't have Tom's Tire Repair Reno versus Tom's Tire Repair San Jose. Just have Tom's Tire Repair on each one. Name, address, phone number the same. Consistent. Obviously, address and phone number will be different. So set that up on all your listings, including Yelp. And then you can also get into some national review sites as well, like Trustpilot and things like that. So then you're not just getting only local reviews, you're getting reviews of your entire companies. And that's about it. I mean, it's a lot the same as local SEO, just for one location. The only thing is each location is going to have to be optimized in its own way. Each location needs its own landing page, which would probably be domain/location/your city. And then each location is going to need its own Google My Business and its own citations built out to it, and its own backlinks built out to the local landing page as well. And then you can do some interlinking throughout the site to pass on some of that juice. But make sure that this is all in your nav bar, because the nav bar tells Google which pages are important, and it also tells your users where to find all of your locations. And that's basically it. That's how you set it up. I didn't really show you exactly how to do it, but I hope that me explaining it made sense to you. And if you like this video, please like, comment, or subscribe. I would greatly appreciate that. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day.